This is at your invitation, so it's at your prerogative.
Honestly, I think I'd like to try Remiliss.
Fantastic. And then,
Let you see how a taxi meta, or admittedly a very unconventional one, plays her.
excellent. And is there anyone that you'd like to see me play?
Not Guile.
Fair, fair. Um, all right. Well, let me see. Does anybody in the audience have a request, or if you think of somebody before they do? Um,
Honestly, I don't even care as long as it's not Guile and not Ban.
not Guile and not Ban. Yeah, obviously not Ban. We have suggestions for Iaquis and Reese. Sure. Iaquis was first, so I will grab the Iaquis. Are you cool with Iaquis?
Totally.
All right. Awesome. All right. He is another of my favorite characters. He's not a main of mine because I think he is basically like he's possible to disrupt in ways that prevent me from having fun, whereas that's not true of my other mains. Oh, what have I done? I've lagged. Okay, that's all. We're good.
Yep.
Um,
Just
but he is super fun.
just some lag.
All right, cool.
I whenever I open the Discord overlay, it automatically starts lagging.
Ah,
I forgot to make sure to promote the stream in the taxi meta chat.
gotcha. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I appreciate the promotion then. Um,
Taxi himself has, but I don't know if he let, or he has in the past, but I don't know if he let anyone know that you were live or that you were fighting me.
all right. Well, I appreciate that. It is your prerogative.
Let's take a look in general and see if he's stream there.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking over at the level 99 Discord. Yeah, Reggie has said that he might be up for fighting any of you taxi meta folks, as we call you, um,
Yep.
or as has arisen.
I I saw his comment about Dan, and like, in our opinion, Dan is, you don't if you're fighting Dan, you're not fighting the other player. You're fighting.
You're fighting his deck. I
Exactly.
I would not agree with that. I would say that is true of Marathi, a season one character. Dan follows more in the lines of Super Skullman 33, who's also a season one character, but in that he needs to be sculpting his options. Marathi doesn't need options. He just wild swings every single turn. Like that is literally what Marathi will do in many games. Skullman and Dan both need to cultivate and curate their options a bit better than that. Like I think he's more technical than that makes him sound. That said, it is perfectly possible to play Dan like a maniac and just play with no hand and wild swing every turn. I just don't think it's wise.
I I have a friend who's who's not quite main, but one of his favorite characters is Dan. He's the same guy who
Hmm.
likes that quote, "Suicide is badass," and he always says it with that accent.
Nice.
But yeah, he does in fact play Dan with to zero hand as quickly as possible, and then crit every wild swing.
Seems good.
All right, I'm
Yep.
gonna keep.
Okay. To reply to folks who are on the stream, yeah. So Ogre, I have Andy is next on the dance card, and I'll happily take you on after that. Um, okay. So I already mulled. I don't remember how many I mulled, but hopefully it was visible.
3.
Thanks. To you.
Yep. All right. I'm going to boost sweep.
Good idea.
And now I'll boost nuclear option.
Tech sweep.
Okay. Tech sweep.
I like this game.
This is a good game.
This is a great game. All right.
I found that all my best boosts, all my best games just start with boost wars.
Oh, it's very, very common in my opinion. Okay, so let's see.
It's currently my turn, I believe.
Hmm?
Or is it?
No, I tech. Or wait, hold on. You teched. I think that you
Right.
boosted nuclear option. I teched sweep. You teched sweep, and then it's back to me, I think.
Yes, you're right. You haven't done anything since I text sweep.
Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Iaquis is pretty good in boost wars. Um. Yeah. Toxic tendrils.
Rip.
I mean, I don't care for the
Doing
saying,
a
but
reading, naming, die.
it's a quote, so. Naming dive. Okay, and you're initiating, which means that could be irradiate, since you would win the tie. If it's not irradiate, it is either your own dive, or something I don't care about. So, let's see. Oh, sorry. Habit.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, no dive. Unless you count this, but
Okay.
obviously it's not a normal, so. Let's see, what do I run here?
Curiosity, when is this focus discarded?
After you set your attack and complete when you set your attack effects.
Okay.
Yeah, so like when you have finished the act of strike is when that hits discard. So if you were to use your ability, obviously you wouldn't right now, but if you were using your ability, then you would spin the force, and then focus would hit your discard.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So the question is, do I like make bank on a hard read, or do I play much safer than that? Okay. Once again, the call was dive. That is either irradiates the other tendrils or dive. Okay, well, the answer should be obvious. Wild Swing.
Yep.
Invalid?
That is invalid.
It's dive. Congrats. I take 6.
Yep. I get to transform this, and this is done.
Fight me. Striking. Face up.
Yep. Sure, I'll fight you.
Got something? Oh, okay. So you will take
We
8.
both take 6.
No, you take 7. You're stunned. You want to rethink that?
Did I move first because of Irradiate's transform
Oh, wait.
attack?
No, I'm crazy. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
So you take 6.
Yes.
I take 7.
So you have 6 power. I take 5 because I'm EX'd.
Right. Yep.
And then I have 8
And
power.
then-
You take 7 because I'm EX'd.
Yep.
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. Bad math. Alright, I will transform this,
Yep.
and it is my advantage. So that'll go to your gauge.
Yep.
Fight me.
It does.
Speed 4, power 7 if I don't move past you, rather.
I'll wild swing this.
Okay, I'm gonna stun that. Take 7.
Yep. That's a rip.
Mm-hmm. Well, your turn. I'm being finicky, is all.
Yep.
Fight me. Speed 3, power 8.
Okay.
Neat. Alright, so I will take 3. I will retreat, add this to my gauge, and draw a card. Yours?
Yep. Alright. I'll just prep again.
Fight me. Speed 4, power 7 again.
Yep. Let's see. What are my options here? Answer, not bloody mutt. Right.
Choosing to...
Unfortunately, I
Oh,
don't
mitigate the damage.
stick down.
Alright,
Yep,
so
mitigating damage.
I corner myself, and I take... Or I deal 5, rather. Alright. Your turn?
Yep. I'm gonna...
I Wild Swing, of course. Invalid. Do-do-do. Okay, I take 4.
That luck, though.
Luck. Luck. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. That, however, begs to differ. Your advantage?
Yep. I really have no choice but to change for 3.
I mean, you could change for more than that if you wanted to. Speaking of change cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will draw a total of 6.
Alright, then. My turn to try boosting this.
Ooh, Engineer Destruction. Be wary of
1,
keeping normals.
2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, that means you're burning off the dross. The rest of your deck is that much better.
True. I'm gonna keep all 4 of those.
Really?
Yep.
GG. Reading Assault, bite me. Yeah, so I take 3 if you EX it. Then you take 7 if you AX it. Which it is EX, of course, because of this.
Yep.
You kept the normals.
I should have realized.
So I felt like it was appropriate to punish you in that regard.
I should have gotten rid of Assault. Because the
focus, I think
for
you
the
could have
love.
survived. If you hit H to turn off your hand overlay, that stops happening. The trade-off is then you don't have your hand overlay, so.
I don't need it. I'll just use Assault. Alt, anyways.
Assault, yeah.
Yes.
Indeed.
Clearly the best option.
Yep.
This was my hand at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
If I'd realized that you had focus actually in your hand, and I'd actually taken a moment to think, I would have gotten rid of the Assault, but kept everything else.
Keeping the
EX
grasp also
lot of
kills
stuff.
you. I just play the same thing. Like, I play this and you die.
Yeah, fair with you cornered in
Yeah,
this
specifically because
situation,
I'm
yeah.
cornered. If you were cornered, it'd actually be safer. Because then you only lose to sweep, and I have 1 sweep down, so your odds are better.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't have single-minded. Well, actually, that's not relevant for grasp. Against grasp, that is never relevant. But, excuse me. GG, did you enjoy the game?
Not quite as much this time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yep, the, losing with the supposedly top-tier character is never fun.
I mean, that's fair, but it's also worth noting I have a lot of experience with Remiliss, so,
True.
we also, like, locally, we also consider Iaquis very strong. I have a friend who, if I pull out Iaquis, we have an agreement. If I play Iaquis, he gets to play Melian. If he plays Melian, I get to play Iaquis. Because he's very, very scary. Sorry, if you know, I guess your group doesn't have Season 1, right? So that's probably whiffs.
We do have some Season 1 characters, but not many.
Okay, yeah, Melian is regarded as probably the strongest unbanned character, is why I mention her.
I see.
If you want to
Yep,
play her to see what
we've,
she's like, she's in the module, and it's hilarious, because she's crazy.